Hey, you, Clerk. You haven't talked this whole time. Why don't you tell us the story? And make sure it's not boring.
Well, I once knew a guy named Francis Pritchard, but he's dead now. Anyways, he was really smart, and he once told me this story in Italy, and it goes... The Marquis was a noble man in Italy. His people loved and respected him. His name was Walter.
We love you. You're such a great leader. But you know what would make us really happy? Get a wife. A noble wife.
I really didn't think I needed one. But if it will make you happy, I'll get one. I would have waited for one to come to me, but I'll rush it if it'll please my people. Here's the date. I'll marry you then.
Okay.
There was someone the Marquis had in mind to marry. Her name was Griselda, and he often watched her from afar. She was beautiful, but a commoner, poor.
Griselda, where's your father?
He's over there.
Hello there, Marquis.
Janicula, I love your daughter. Will you let me be your son-in-law?
I guess, but much to your displeasure, you'll probably have to ask her yourself.
Okay. Griselda, I've asked your father if I could marry you, but he wanted me to ask you. Do you promise to always be faithful, never frown and boost my ego whenever I need it?
I'm not worthy to marry you, but I will.
Hey!
The Marquis and Griselda then married. Aww. They went to his palace on a snow-white horse.
Yay!
And the people were happy with this marriage.
Yay!
To Griselda.
Yay!
Years passed. They had a daughter. Once Walter's daughter was born, he became obsessed with testing Griselda's loyalty to him. Creep.
Griselda, do you remember the day I took you from poverty? Well, my subjects are angry that I married you, especially since our daughter was born. They want me to kill her. I really don't want to, but I have to do what my people want. You promised to do what I said when we married.
Lord, my daughter and I will do whatever you wish. I don't wish anything but your happiness.
4 years passed. They had a son. Even though the Marquis loved his son, his obsession to test his wife made him act again. Dude, really? Walter killed the daughter. Psych! He just sent him to family alone.
You've heard, Griselda. The people don't like our marriage, especially since you bore me a son. They don't think he is fit to be my heir. He must be done away with, like his sister.
Even though my daughter and my son, and soon my son, are slain, I do not grieve, because when I left my home, I left my liberty behind. I'll do as you wish, and be glad of it. I'd die for you if it were to please you.
Good.
Walter didn't kill his son either. He sent him to alone too.
Madame, forgive me. I don't want to take your child, but the Marquis demands it.
Farewell, my child. I'll cross you so your soul goes to heaven. Take my child. Do as the Marquis says.
Even though Walter knew his wife loved him, he tested her once more.
I'm taking this kid too. I've gotten permission from the Pope to divorce you. Go back to your father's house.
I knew I was never worthy of you. Good luck in your next marriage.
I don't need it. Give me that. Yeah. Ha. Griselda, My new wife expects the house to be clean when she gets here, and no serving woman is good enough. Will you clean my house for me?
Okay. Yay. We're upset that the Marquis divorced his wife, but we're happy that the new one is much prettier. Yay! Yay!
Griselda, what do you think of my new wife?
She's very pretty. I hope you two are happy. But please, don't be as mean to her as you were with me.
Just kidding. We're not divorced. And that's not my wife. That's our daughter. And that's our son. Here's your crown back, honey.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you for saving my children. Children, I love you.
I love you, Mom.
And then they lived happily ever after.
So is the moral to be like Griselda?
No! Griselda was a poor example of a woman. They should be strong, like a tiger.
Ow!
Big letter from the Pope. He should be arrested.
Man, that's horrible to do to a woman. That's how I got rid of my second husband. Isn't that a Lewis set? Cool.
I told the story because I don't get out much. I only like to tell stories that other people have told me.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. This tale, the Clerk's tale, is an example because it has a moral.